Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on a time zone. Now, yesterday we talked about a statement from one Ruto Oginga indicating that the party leader is the one to carry the presidential flag and lead in any negotiations. That again, it was in a reaction to the situation whereby Oparanya was trending, and of course they had endorsed him by some of the ODM people. Skilla statement ya Junet Mohammed, it was a kind of endorsement to Oparanya and all that. Now, after that statement, there is now again another statement where Oburu himself, the youth leader, was invited to State House during a meeting between President William Ruto and the village elders. We'll be talking about the issue of village elders again, because Ruto is now founding a new strategy of campaigning. And he is reaching out to Kenya through village elders. Ameenda paka grassroots. So during that event, Oburu was invited to address the village elders at State House. And there is something he said. Number one, ODM will not produce a presidential candidate. They are behind President William Ruto. Sasa kwa muda mrefu, kwa mara ya kwanza, ODM hawatakuwa na mgombeaji wa kiti cha urais. But he went on to say that other positions are negotiable, including the position of deputy president. Then he did one thing. He endorsed himself as a running mate to President William Ruto ahead of 2027. There is one question Kenyans are asking. In this crucial meeting at State House, because when you involve or invite the village elders, it is part of the administration right at the village. I think for those who are following me on Facebook, you will see, we normally live stream. You will see when they call administration, it is the village elders who normally come to take over that program to lead through. Kindiki was missing. Then Oburu endorsed himself. So where was Kindiki? But the big issue is about the endorsement. Oburu is eyeing the seat and the office where Kindiki is now operating currently. But Kindiki was missing from this crucial meeting.
Kura ikikuja wakati huu sisi ODM hatutakuwa na candidate wetu ni President William Ruto. But all the other positions are negotiable. Particularly number 2. Don't you think I deserve to be number 2? Because that is what our concern. Can I not be number 2? Mimi nimetosha. Asanteni sana.
Now, I want us to continue with the Punchline discussion. But before we do that, I have a quick and very humble request. For those who are watching the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thanks so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. If you go on social media today, you will see Kindiki shared images, live images, without saying anything. He wrote nothing, but just images where he was taking a flight. Kenya Air Force, of course. And we don't know which destiny is heading to, but he was boarding a flight. Just like that. That's all we have. And this was very early in the morning. So questions are still piling. Where was Kithure Kindiki? Why was he kept away from State House at such a moment when Ruto was holding a crucial meeting with the administrators right from the village, giving promises, serious promises? Alisema wako na stipends, kwanza si stipends, mshahara wa 10,000 wapewe simu, smartphone. But remember, the same president promised the chiefs a tablet ile ya kutumia kwa operations zao. Was it delivered? Before it was delivered, another promise. So Kindiki was conspicuously missing from this event. But Oburu got an invitation to State House. Was it strategic that Kindiki miss, Oburu come, then endorse himself? Was Kindiki blocked from this event by keeping him busy elsewhere, or assigning him other duties to make sure that you avoid him from being around? Very many questions. But above all, I think Ruto and his intelligence are at work. The reality is that he is not sure of what Kindiki can deliver to the table. Already Mount Kenya West is gone. East, with their numbers, it is not enough. Again, it is not sure, but there are just a few who still support, defend, and stand with Kindiki. The question has been, so how do I again counter Sifuna? Ndio maana nasikia wanataja Oparanya. Now, what do you give to Luo? Because they have always had a presidential candidate. This time around, they don't have. How do you make them to wake up early in the morning to get the ballot and cast their vote? There should be someone there who comes from the region, because you might face vote apathy in Luo Nyanza. There is a lot of dilemma. Sifuna wave, vote apathy, protest vote from Mount Kenya. So who will bring what? Ruto is still in a lot of guesswork. And that's why he has to keep some people busy elsewhere so that he can try and come up with several peoples and read the reactions of Kenyans. This is the reason why, in my view, Kindiki was kept busy elsewhere, that Oburu will come, speak his mind. And so, again, a warning to Kithure Kindiki. It is not automatic that he will be a running mate to President William Ruto. This thing is here for grab. And if he sleep the way they slept at Olkalau, nikisema analala ama akilala na kusudia some of those by-elections, and his way of mobilizing, convincing people to believe in this government, especially those
kura ikikuja wakati huu sisi ODM hatutakuwa na candidate wetu ni President William Ruto. But all the other positions are negotiable. particularly number 2. Don't you think I deserve to be number 2? Because that is what our constitution. Can I not be number 2? Mimi nimetosha. Asanteni sana. Ninashukuru.